Good morning YouTube. It's just a little bit of an update video on the old bus and how we're getting on since the lowering. My little external drift mounts. Ordered these off at eBay, bang tidy. They're not there for looks. There's a mount behind here I need to chop off with a grinder. I don't know if you can see, but I did the old baseball bat style roll of the arch using a scaffold pole. I've also removed all the inner liners, bashed everything else out of the way with a big fucking hammer, seams etc. I've got no rubbing on the front at all. Well, the bumper and shit when I try to go over stuff, like even just the curb, and I ripped this shit plate off from under the driver's seat yesterday. All I was doing was trying to pull off the fucking street. But that being said, she's up on her ramps this morning. Not because there's anything wrong, because I'm going underneath it. I want the back to sit more like the front. Plus, I'll go get this in quickly. The rebound and all that bollocks on the front, it was hard as nails, and it was bouncing you out of the seat. Now at first I thought that was hilarious. Obviously I thought, yeah, it's funny as fuck, we'll get a booby bouncer sticker and there you go. But after a week of driving it, now I set them, they got fucking, what am I trying to do? I can't do 30 on my fingers. 30 levels of adjustment, so I tried to set them down to 15 and yeah, still dog wank. So I've set the fronts as soft as they'll go, and I think it feels better. But I won't be sure until we get under here and do the back, because I can still feel the back bobbing about like a twat. So I've got some tools, got some spanners. We're going to go adjust the adjusters and shorten the shocks to lower a bit as well, which will then cause an issue getting off the ramp, because we only just got it up as it was with the length of the bumper and shit. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, so I don't know how well you can see. To be fair, there's not a lot I can do about that. But it's a divorced spring shock setup on the rear of this bitch. And you see here, there, we can shorten this shock. We've got threads up to here. So I'm going to shorten that. And just here, I don't know if you can see, it's the rebound adjuster. I'm going to set that all the way to soft for now and see where we're at. Now I only want to lower it maybe another inch maximum. And as you see, the shocks, the springs are already wound all the way down. So this is the only way. Simple enough. Undo this fucker, 14mm, so it spins for easier. Crack that off with a big old C-spanner that comes with it. And then you can grab this bitch and twist it with your hands. Well, it's the way I fucking do it anyway. Right, tight, left, loosey and all that balls. So I'll crack on and then we'll bring you back when I can get out from underneath this bitch. Okay, so the rear's now wound down as low as they'll go. There is still a bit of thread showing, but the insert is all the way at the bottom. It's as low as it will go. The springs are as low as it will go. It can't go no lower. Now it don't look very clever at the minute as it is. We'll have a little look, but I'm hoping it's lower when it comes off. Can we see? I have lowered it, trust me, it doesn't really look like it. I mean, the gap originally was about maybe 5.5 inches in the rear. That's how much I've managed to lose. So, in the front, as I showed you earlier, nicely tucking tyre, and now not catching anything. Now all I've got to do is find some reasonably priced but decent wheels for the bitch. At the minute I've got the wife doing shitty seat covers. Say hello wife, she'll be pissed because she's in her pyjamas, but I'm a bit filthy at the minute and I'm forever jumping in it quite filthy, and to be fair I don't want to fuck up the interior, so I'll just put some shit seat covers on for now. Personally, I hate seat covers, but what can you do? But that, yeah, it's better than just joining the seat, I guess. Because as I don't know if you do know, I tried to fit some BMW E46 seats, but yeah, they were having none of it. It's that too high. I mean, if you was a midget, you'd be sweet. No offence against midgets, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, too tall, head on roof, no go. So you'd have to just use the wind noise. I'm just gonna finish fucking about, then we're gonna get it off these, and then we'll take it for a test drive. Well, after I change my wet boxers and trackers, because the ground was soaking fucking wet. Okay, so the wind's picking up a bit, so I'll have to apologise for any wind noise. But that is it, as low as it will go. Now I need to drive it to see if that arse end settles a bit more. But that is literally as low as it will go. All I've done is literally pull it off the ramp. And I've got the wife to back it back up. Because I was covered in shit. So I'm just going to wait for her to finish doing whatever she was doing. And I'm going to take you a little drive. Let's see if it's any better. I think this side looks like it sits a bit lower. I don't know how that can be, because they're both down to their stops. We'll soon see. Okay, so we're just going for a little burn, me and the boy. Say hello, boy. Don't worry about that rattling, that's something to do with me auxiliary drive shaft. But that is looking better now. This side has sunk now, which is nice. Let's check this other side out. Lovely, fucking laid out, that's just how we like it. Low and slow, baby. Okay, so back from the test drive, and the softening of the suspension has worked, but this driver's side rear is definitely higher than the passenger side. Just take you around, let you have a look. There you go, that's a considerable difference, I think. We've got to be looking at something holding it up. I don't know what. Maybe there's some sort of bar or mount, or I don't know. I'm going to have to get it on Fat Rick's ramp to figure that one out 100%, because I want it the same as this side, obviously. But otherwise, fucking sweet. Well happy with it and all. Load softer. Still bouncy, obviously it's coilovers, but load softer, a lot more drivable, and handles really well on the roundabouts and shit. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with that. So that's where we're at the minute on the old project Drift Bus. Not sure when the next video will be out, but keep your eyes peeled, like if this interests you. Give it a share, like, get some of your mates have a little look if you're into all this JDM stuff, you know what I mean. And I'll catch you next time.